An extensive network of processing centres, testing sites and blood banks exist across New Zealand to ensure that sufficient, safe, quality blood and blood products are available for all patients. The New Zealand Blood Service, also known as the NZBS or NZ Blood, requires approximately 140,000 units of red cells, 17,000 adult doses of platelets, 21,500 packs of fresh frozen plasma, and 40,000 litres of plasma for fractionation each and every year. Let's have a look behind the scenes by first following a whole blood donation. Whole blood donations are collected both in permanent donor centres and at mobile collection sites. Following a successful donation, resulting in a completed donor questionnaire, unit of blood, and 3 samples, the unit is dispatched under controlled conditions to one of our 4 processing centres based in Auckland, Hamilton, Wellington, or Christchurch. All whole blood donations undergo a process called leukodepletion. The blood is run through a special filter to remove the majority of the white cells, also known as leukocytes. There is increasing evidence to suggest that this practice reduces the potential risk of certain diseases and adverse transfusion reactions. The units are centrifuged at a precise speed and temperature. They are carefully removed and placed into an automatic separating device. Centrifugation results in the heavier red cells settling at the bottom, a platelet-rich buffy coat layer in the middle, and the straw-coloured plasma on top. Red cells are the oxygen and carbon dioxide carriers. Platelets are a key component in helping to clot blood, together with other critical clotting factors found in the plasma. In this example, the blood pack is gently squeezed under electronic control, expressing the plasma out of the top, the red cells from the bottom, leaving the platelet-rich buffy coat in the original bag. The platelet buffy coats are further processed by pooling 4 products of the same blood group together. This is because a single unit of platelets extracted from a whole blood donation is unfortunately insufficient to treat a patient with bleeding problems. The intermediate pooled product is gently centrifuged to remove the excess red cells, leaving the filtered platelets suspended in plasma. In the case of product collected on apheresis machines, sufficient platelets for 2 patients are usually obtained from a single donor. This means that an apheresis donor is able to safely donate up to 8 times the number of platelets normally extracted from a whole blood donation. What is more, platelet and plasma donors are able to donate far more frequently than whole blood donors, as their red cells are returned to them during the process. Meanwhile, the corresponding blood samples will have been undergoing a battery of tests at one of the 2 testing centres. Every blood donation is tested on each occasion to confirm the blood group. The samples are also checked for red cell antibodies and infectious diseases. These include HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and syphilis. The instrumentation used to screen for these diseases is state-of-the-art, ensuring that the highest levels of safety are achieved. Once all the testing and processing has been completed, the results and medical information are electronically collated and validated before the product can be labeled. Red cell products are stored in cool rooms and fridges between 2 and 6 degrees C, and frozen plasma below -30 degrees C. These are strictly controlled and carefully monitored. Platelets require special attention for their short shelf life of only 5 days. They need to be stored at 22 degrees C and gently and continuously agitated. Certain products are irradiated, using an instrument customized for this purpose. Final product is ordered by the blood banks situated in the hospitals. It is their task to ensure that the right product is issued to the correct patient, on time, and in good order. This often requires matching the patient's blood with that of the donor. Smaller blood banks perform some of this testing manually, whereas the larger laboratories are equipped with automated instrumentation to perform these tasks. The requested product is then dispatched via the computer system to the ward where the hospital medical staff take over responsibility for infusion into the patient. Certain plasmas are infused directly into patients. However, the majority are sent to CSL Bioplasma, a plasma fractionation plant in Australia, to extract and concentrate many specialized products. These are then returned to the New Zealand Blood Service for distribution. The New Zealand Blood Service is greatly indebted to its blood donors, who unselfishly give of their time and effort to help tens of thousands of New Zealand patients in need every year. These include trauma victims, obstetric and surgical cases, patients with haemophilia, babies requiring intrauterine transfusions, cancer sufferers such as leukemia, and many, many more. Donors, together with the dedicated and professional staff of the NZBS, ensure that the nation has sufficient quality blood available when required. An important aspect in fulfilling our mission is to operate our donor sessions on an appointment-based system. The advantages to donors include less likelihood of having to wait in long queues caused by too many donors arriving at the same time, better customer service from our staff due to their interacting with fewer donors per hour, and a calmer, more relaxed environment. The New Zealand Blood Service considers its relationship with blood donors to be a unique partnership, one of donors helping us to help our community. As such, it would be most beneficial to all if more donors were able to embrace our appointment system of donation as a lifestyle habit.